Hello, friend. Mormozine here. Today I'm reviewing Virgin Genocide by Sean Weathers, and this is part two. I guess in the trilogy, the third one hasn't been filmed yet, but the first one was The Devil's Camera, and then part two is Genocide, and then part three is coming soon. And these movies are a trip, man. They're very disturbing. The first one really scared me. This one, I think, was a tad sillier, or I'm a different person than I was when I watched the first one in 2018. I'm not sure which it is, but I was like kind of chuckling a little bit here and there throughout the movie. It's very intense though, and I feel strongly, I've told Sean about this, that this movie should be called Black Incel. I think it's a much better title. I think it would sell the movie a lot quicker. I could easily see these movies in Walmart. I definitely think Sean should send this in to Joe Bob Briggs right now. I've seen two posts on Twitter of people in the business saying they're looking to give a black person an opportunity right now, and I think there's a lot of people wanting to like help a black person right now. And I hate to be racist and be racial and stuff like that. I'm an alt left or like a dirtbag liberal and kind of on PC and everything. And I just think right now, like, black people are on the mind of the world. It's like the hot button topic right now. And there's a lot of opportunities in that, I think. And these movies definitely deserve to be seen, and they should be seen. An incel is like a man who doesn't have sex and he hates women and stuff. And that's kind of what these movies are about. It's like this photographer named David Cross, and he's upset that he can't have sex with women or can't have a relationship with women, and he blames women and basically lures them in with his photography skills or just stalks them with his camera. And there's a lot of like great stalking action on the streets of New York City. And that's another reason I love these movies, is that years ago I thought something magical was going to happen to me in New York City, and so I love talking to people who are in New York City and stuff. And now I'm not so sure if anything magical is going to happen. I don't know, but anyways, I love seeing movies set in New York City, and this is like really underground kind of style of filmmaking where like I know in one of his films he filmed in a McDonald's. In this movie Virgin Genocide, he filmed in a Dunkin' Donuts, and it's just like underground, just grab the shot and run. And I really respect that, and I really enjoy all of Sean's movies. This series, Devil's Cameraman and our Devil's Camera and Virgin Genocide, are especially kind of more geared to me because they're horror films, and I'm actually kind of an at risk of being an incel. I'm a guy who doesn't have sex as often as I'd like to, but I'm more of like a gentleman incel where I'm like realize that it's not women's fault and that there's actually a lot of beautiful women in my life who smile and are friends with me and stuff. And it's my own mental problems that cause me from having not having relationships and intimacy and stuff. And so these movies kind of are they affect me in a strong way where I can watch them and realize like how wrong it is to be an incel and stuff. And but they're really great films, and this one had a lot of beautiful women in it. I don't think it had any nudity. It had a lot of like bra and panty type video, which is just as good. And but definitely a lot of beauties in this movie. There was some gore, and it's just really intense. And it's like him stalking, and then him filming himself doing a monologue talking about his life as an incel and stuff, and how he perceives that women have mistreated him throughout his life and stuff. And it's really intense and disturbing to watch. The ending of this film was super disturbing and really affected me in a way that I love films that can make me feel physically uncomfortable watching them. And this movie definitely achieves that. Sean is a great actor. He does a great job portraying the character, and he does a lot of like crying and very emotional anger scenes and stuff. And I definitely recommend this movie. Like I say, I think it should be called Black Incel 1 and 2, or edit the two movies together because the movies are only 50 minutes long. So you could also edit part 1 and part 2 into one longer movie and just call it Black Incel. But it's just my opinion, but I feel strongly that that title would really sell these movies and take them to the next level as far as like distribution and stuff. I believe they are available on Amazon. I watched them on Vimeo. It was $2.99 to rent this film. Definitely worth it. Like I say, it's very impactful. Got under my skin, made me feel uneasy and scared and stuff. And but like I feel like these movies could really go to the next level and have a wide release on DVD. Like I say, get into Walmart or get on Shutter or Netflix or whatever. Maybe if the two were edited into a longer movie and give it the title Black Incel. Definitely send it into Joe Bob though. Seize the day, man. There's a lot of people rooting for people of color right now, and I think there's a lot of opportunities, and I encourage Sean to go after those and put himself out there and put his films out there and get to the next level and stuff. And because, like I say, the films should be seen. I've enjoyed all of his films, but this series in particular seems like very ready for mainstream and stuff. And they're not perfect films. There's some sound issues. They don't look like $1 million, but they're really well made, and like I think they're like important. What the kind of the message behind it about people and stuff. So definitely check it out. I'm gonna leave a link in the description where you can go to Vimeo and rent the films. You can either rent the film or you can join a membership where you get to watch all of Sean's films. And so which either way you want to go, but definitely go for it. Watch his films, support him. He's a great filmmaker, a great person. He's got a great YouTube channel. I just recently watched an interview he did with Arch Hall Jr., who I'm a big fan of, and I'm a big fan of the Sadists and stuff. And clips of the Sadists were in this movie, Virgin Genocide, and I really enjoyed that. But he's definitely someone to look out for. He's got a lot of great movies. He does have movies on Amazon Prime. So if you have that service, you can check out his movies and stuff. But like I say, I highly recommend his films. and Virgin Genocide was great. I really enjoyed it, thought it was wonderful. And thanks so much for watching. Please comment, thumbs up, subscribe, and also click the link in the description to check out Sean's films. I'll put a link to his Amazon films and his Vimeo films. I decided to go through Vimeo rather than Amazon, and they're all great films, and he's somebody to look out for. And check out his YouTube channel as well. And thanks so much.